Since the release of Fallout 76 in 2018, the game has seen a wide range of updates that have given players more to do and explore. One of the biggest additions yet is the introduction of expeditions, which were first teased for Fallout 76 last summer. These are a new type of free DLC that will take players outside of Appalachia for the first time, with the Pitt, the remains of Pittsburgh, becoming the first stop available earlier this month. Fallout 76's Expeditions. The Pitt is perhaps the most ambitious DLC yet, taking players back to an area some Fallout 3 veterans may be familiar with, as the Pitt was first introduced as a paid expansion for the game in 2009. In the timeline of the Fallout series, Fallout 76 takes place before any other entry, meaning players will experience a different version of the Pitt than previously seen. Expeditions will take players on a vertibird ride to the Pitt, where they can play through missions with randomized objectives that will keep the goals of each trip feeling fresh. Fallout 76's design director Mark Tucker, art director John Rush, and quest designer and writer Joshua Moretto participated in a joint email interview with Screen Rant, where they discussed the pressure behind creating the new DLC, how Fallout 76's Pitt differs from Fallout 3's, and designing expeditions with fans in mind. This is the first time Fallout 76 players will be leaving the world of Appalachia, which I know a lot of players have really been looking forward to. Without giving too much away, what new things are you guys most excited for players to finally get to experience? Did creating the first expedition have pressure associated with it for you guys, since it was the first foray to a new map and a new style of adventure for players? The Pitt expedition was available first in a test server. Were there any especially big or interesting takeaways or changes that stemmed from that? The idea of including randomized objectives for the Pitt's missions is a great way of adding more replayability to the new area. How much diversity will players see between different mission runs in terms of these objectives and any story elements they encounter along the way? This update also includes the redesign of White Spring Resort to make it more of a player hub. What made you guys want to include those changes alongside the introduction of expeditions, besides how the White Spring Refuge ties into the use of the vertibird? In terms of designing this era of the Pitt, can you elaborate on the aesthetic inspiration you took from real-life Pittsburgh and Fallout 3? Can players expect to see a lot more stories and gameplay come out of the Pitt in the future? Is there anything you guys want players to know about the Pitt or Fallout 76 expeditions in general? Source: Bethesda, Softworks YouTube.
Bumping it like this, like this, like